Hey, welcome back for the quick tip of the week. Last time I talked about being creative within limitations and how even if we're not all multi-instrumentalists, we can still use our limitations to our advantage. And I talked about how, for example, if you're not a guitar player, you might not necessarily need to learn how to play guitar and play the full chords and all the technique that goes into it to be able to write a song, if that's kind of the goal that we're after. And I talked about how we could just break it down to single notes that pretty much anyone could play. So this week I want to show you what I did with that. I'm going to play a bit of the full song, the full mix, and then I'll show you exactly what the parts are that I recorded and exactly how simple they were. So here's a bit of the song.
One more try is what you're asking. Now I'm thinking, are you worth the fight? What was wrong with the first time? I think you had your chance. Was she all that you hoped for? Till she got bored, then threw you out. When you say that you miss me, you misunderstood. This is not.
So let's take a listen to just the guitar parts, because that's really what we were talking about last week. So I'm going to play all three layers of the guitar, and then I'm going to break it down for you. So here's what the guitars are doing. Okay, so let me just show you what this middle one is, just to show you how basic this is. So here's just this middle one. And that's all it is. It's just that one note, just going the whole time. Right? And then down here, we've got this one. I'm just going to play this bottom one here. So that one's got a bit of movement there, but really, even if you couldn't play it that fast, you could break it down if you just have like an understanding of chord structure, you know, root, third, fifth. You could play this. You could break it out and just record, you know, 4 notes, and then you just slice them up like they're samples and just line them up like this. And then from there, we added this one. And then again, here's all 3 of them. So my point is that technique-wise, there's not a lot happening here. Like each one of these, even in the ones in the tracks that have note movement, you know, there's notes moving around. You could easily record those just slice by slice. You could just be like dun dun dun, and then just stop, find your next note, dun dun dun, you know, and just arrange them like that, like they're guitar loops or guitar samples. So hopefully this inspires and makes you want to reach for that instrument that you've always wanted to play. Go write something.